Anna, the Eco Goddess. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to today's DIY video. Today we are going to be learning how to make DIY zero waste and vegan bath bombs. These are the perfect thing for a self-care day if you're looking to treat yourself and have a bath at home. These are also a great gift for someone. So if a birthday is coming up for someone that you love, or a holiday is coming up, I personally always enjoy more gifts that were made by someone, even if it's just like a really awesome card made on cardboard. Yeah, winning. A huge shout out to today's sponsor, Stasher Bags. I'm so excited to team up with this company. You guys have probably heard me talk about them before if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I love Stasher Bags. I use these things all the time. They are silicone bags, no petroleum. No petroleum, and you can store just about anything in them. I usually store trail mix if I'm going on a hike, or I'll use them for my leftovers, and they just recently came out with these cute as heck little bags. They're so cute. When I got them in my care package, I literally squealed like that. And these are perfect for smaller items. So if you want to maybe store some essential oils or vitamins on the go, you can absolutely put them in there. I personally, the first thing that I thought of when I saw them was a sauce from a restaurant that I really love, and how if you are to ask for some to go, they always put it in those little plastic containers. No need for that here. If you bring your cute little Stasher bags, you can just put the sauce in there, and there you go, zero waste. If you don't have any Stasher bags and would like to snag some, Stasher Bags was super generous and gave us a discount code, so use EcoGoddess at checkout for 15% off your entire order. Without further ado, let's get to making some bomb diggity bomb bath bombs. For this recipe, you will need baking soda, Epsom salt, cornstarch, citric acid, castor oil or avocado oil, or any oil that you have in the house, and an essential oil of your choice. So I would recommend starting with your dry ingredients. The first ingredient that we're going to be putting in our lovely little mixing bowl is baking soda, and we're going to be putting a half a cup in there. Now we're going to put in 1/4 cup of Epsom salt, which will soothe your muscles and soften your skin. Zero waste tip for this one: if you can't find it in bulk, just find it in a package that you can recycle, whether that means taking it back to your grocery store for them to recycle, or recycling it through TerraCycle. Next ingredient we're going to add in is cornstarch, which helps everything kind of glue together. And cornstarch is something that I can easily find in bulk in my area. But again, if you can't find it in bulk in your area, just find it in a container that you can easily reuse or recycle. But of course, as you know, reuse before recycling. Okay, perfect. So there we have that. Next, we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of citric acid. And this is a really important ingredient because this is what will make that beautiful fizzle for your bath bomb. It's actually what reacts with your baking soda. So we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of citric acid. And again, try to find this in bulk, and if you can't, try to find it in the most sustainable packaging that you can find. Now we're just gonna give that a mix with a whisk, a little whisky whisk. Oh gosh. Yeah, if you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm kind of a little bit of a messy person. So now that I've given that a good whisk, I'm gonna work on our wet ingredients now. This will be the container that I am going to put my wet ingredients in. You're gonna put 2 tablespoons of your castor oil, or whatever oil that you decide on, whether it be coconut oil or avocado oil. And then the next ingredient is your essential oil. So I'm gonna use lavender essential oil because I absolutely adore the smell of it, and I do find that it's quite therapeutic for the bath. So I'm gonna add approximately 10 drops, but feel free to add more or less depending on how much you like having a scent in there. Okay, great. And surprise bonus ingredient is dye. How are we to dye this without using chemicals? I always like to look for nature solutions. So there are some things that came to mind first. The first is beetroot powder. So we're gonna experiment with that. And then we're also gonna experiment with some spirulina. So here's our spirulina. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, not too much of an extreme. Okay. And I'm just gonna mix that up with a spoon. Wow, it's a really beautiful color. And then I'm going to add this to my dry ingredients, but you have to make sure that you do this slow so that the bath bomb mixture doesn't start reacting, because it will fizzle. Perfect, so here's our bowl. And we are just going to slowly add it in. Stirring up my mixture, I'm going to put it in my mold. And you guys might be wondering, what kind of mold should I put this in? Well, I'm gonna be putting it in Easter eggs because this was something that was just lying around the house. I'm sure if you are part of a family, you might have Easter eggs laying around. Easter is coming up if that's something that you celebrate. And also, if you have kids that are no longer in the house, perhaps they're older now, don't throw these away. I like using things that are just already in the house so that I don't have to go out and demand more resources on the earth, and you're also upcycling. So upcycle for the win, but that's what we're gonna do for this. So you're gonna really wanna pack it in there. And I'm just gonna actually go right in with it and just... Okay, so now that we've got our first bath bomb in the egg, I'm going to pop this in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll see you when they're completely done drying. Hey everyone, so it has now been, it has now been 30 minutes, and I'm so excited to check these babies out to see how they came out. So, which one should I try first? Oh, looks like this one is excited too. So you're gonna wanna kinda knock its sides, just lightly, just so it's not sticking against the sides when you open it. And then ever so slightly, make sure that the camera focuses, I'm going to kinda, whoa, look how cool. Look at that. And then we're just going to take off the top part. And there you have it. There is your bath bomb. It's beautiful, egg-shaped, because why the heg not? Yeah, not so good on the pun. So I actually separated these two in halves, and we're gonna test it out because you guys know I don't do any recipe videos without showing you guys how it works. So let's try this out. So here's my water. That is so cool. Whoa! If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Eco Goddess YouTube channel. I'd love to do more DIY recipes with you guys. Leave some requests down below. And I'm gonna go store the rest of my beautiful little zero-waste vegan bath bombs in my stasher bag. It almost looks appetizing. It smells appetizing too. I think I must just be really hungry.